Okay, students, as we're talking about the information after seeing the parabola about the quadratic polynomial, we already discussed about the coefficient A and C, constant C. Now we will consider for the coefficient B. Suppose I have a parabola like this, and this is the point that is called vertex. What is vertex? Where the parabola changes its nature. See, here it is in a downward direction. This is the only point where it changes its direction and start into the upward direction. So what will be the coordinates of this? That will be the coordinates minus b upon 2a and minus d upon 4a. Yes, and d is equal to b square minus 4ac. So few information that we have just recall. Since it is in the upward direction, so A is positive. Since it cuts the y-axis in a positive, so C is the positive one. So how we can get about the coefficient B? See, this is the coefficient, this is the vertex point, and this is C. Here we will consider the x coordinate here, and it is in the positive one. So x-axis is here the positive one. So we need minus b upon 2a complete positive. Yes, A is already positive since the parabola is upward direction. Yes, parabola is in the upward direction. So how we can get the whole quantity, this positive one, since here also A is the positive one. So we want the whole quantity positive. See, why whole quantity positive? Just pay attention. Minus b upon 2a. We have here x coordinate the positive one. So how we can get positive only? This, when we get the b, when we will have b should be negative. B should be negative. Only that we can get the whole value positive. Yes, only when we will get the whole value positive, when the b should be negative. So after seeing the graph only, we can consider, we can get to know about all the three coefficients. Let's take one graph for your, see here. Suppose this is the graph here. Again, A is positive. Yes, and since it cuts here, so C is negative. So since graph cuts the y-axis in the negative one, so here this is the vertex point, that is minus b upon 2a and minus d upon 4a. So here C, here it is in the negative side of the x-axis. So we want minus b upon 2a, the whole quantitative, what we want. How we can put here this coordinate? Only when this whole quantitative is negative, we will consider this. We are talking about the abscissa here only, the x coordinate. Yes, see, A, since it is in upward direction, A is already positive. So minus into b upon positive. We want the whole quantity negative. The whole quantity negative. Only it is possible only when b is negative. Sorry, b is positive. When b is positive into negative, that will give a whole quantity negative. Yes, if b should be positive one. I hope that you have got all the three information. After seeing, it is vice versa also. See, after seeing the polynomial and after seeing the coefficient sign, we can imagine the parabola which type of parabola we will get, where it will cut. Suppose C is negative, so definitely the graph will cut y-axis in the negative sign. Yes, since if the we have a polynomial having the constant positive sign, definitely the graph will cut y-axis in the positive side. If the B is positive, then we will get the vertex here in the positive side or in the fourth quadrant, yes, or in the first quadrant, yes. And if B is negative, here, see here, we want B negative, so definitely the graph will cut, the vertex will come here either in the second quadrant or in the third quadrant. And of course, that is the easiest thing, that you know, if the graph is in the upward direction, then definitely the A will positive. If the graph will in the downward direction, A will be negative. So it is a vice versa. After seeing the graph, we can get to know about the polynomial, the nature of the polynomial, and after watching the polynomial, we can imagine the graph also. I hope now it is very clear about the graph. Yes? Yes? Now, let's solve few questions of the NCERT. Yes, we have a graph here. Yes, and just recall the fact that where the graph cuts the x-axis, we can get the zeros of that respective polynomial. Here, see the first one. Here is it. Can you tell me what will be the zero here? No, there will be no zero of that, because since the graph, the straight line doesn't cut the x-axis at any point. So, the zero will be 0 here. Zero of the polynomial is 0 here. Here it cuts only at 1 point. So, 1, 0. See, here it is the cut at the 1, 2 and 3. And 3 zeros. I already told you, if the polynomial degree is n, we can get the maximum n zeros for that polynomial having degree n. So since here the graph cuts the x-axis at 3 points, so there will be 3 0. It means the graph is of cubic polynomial.